Hey, it is Cammie C here, your impact coach with day 22 of our 30-day Do It Again journey. Day 22 is choose you again. That simple, but very profound, and sometimes something that a lot of us struggle with. Choose you again. I'm going to launch today with this question. When was the last time you did something for you? How often are you finding yourself doing things for others that you forget what you like, what your purpose is, or how to live your life? Some of us are servants by nature, which is a great thing. Some of us live our life really just to ourselves and do whatever we want to do. But some of us really struggle with how to identify or develop, let me say that, with how to develop the balance of being able to serve and do for other people, push their purpose, help them fulfill their calling, their dreams, their passions, that we neglect ourselves. I know I found myself in that category, right? I would help do people a lot of things, help people do a lot of things, help them fulfill different things, take care of a lot of things for them, be the go-to person. But sometimes I neglected giving myself that time, choosing myself to really say, hey, Cammie, it's your time to rise up. It's your time to fulfill your purpose. It's your time to go after it and go get it. Right? And there's nothing wrong with doing things for other people. I want to say that very clearly. However, we have to develop a balance where I'm supporting you, but at the same time, I'm doing what I have to do, where I'm choosing me, and I'm not neglecting my purpose. I'm not neglecting the vision that I have for my life. I'm not neglecting the purpose that I have. I'm not neglecting the plans that I have for my life and those goals. I'm not neglecting those things while yet helping you pursue yours. Sometimes we neglect. Sometimes we focus so much on other people, whether it's our spouse, whether it's our children, whether it's our bosses, whether it's our jobs, right? These different areas can cause us to neglect our own self and choosing who we are, right? Unknowingly, you can end up finding yourself speeding, listen to that, speeding through life, living day by day and missing out on the opportunities that it presents. When was the last time you lived in the moment and you embraced the moment? You put your phone down. You were present in that very moment. You chose you to focus on, not social media, not looking at other people's fairy tales or their life stories or their journeys, even though they can be motivating, encouraging, but sometimes they can be subliminally keeping you where you are, where you're not choosing yourself to progress. Right? People oftentimes choose us instead of us choosing ourselves. Why? Because they see the value we have to offer that we can sometimes overlook in our own selves. Everybody has a predestinated purpose. Everybody has a purpose. There's something you should be doing in life. There's something that you have been born for and created for in this very moment to be doing. But how are you maximizing it? Right? People pick us because of our abilities, our strengths, and how it adds value to their life. Relationships are built by the value that other people add to their life. What value are you adding to people? However, what value are people adding to you? What value are people adding to your life? How much are you taking time to self-reflect, to think, and say, hey, when was the last time you did something for you? When was the last time you took yourself out to eat? One of the things I started doing, because I realized that I was putting a lot of time in for other people and not being able to put time in for myself. I was putting time in for my business, for my job, all these different things. And then Cammie was left out hanging. So one of the things I started dedicating is one day a week. Wednesdays is my date night for myself. I take myself out, I enjoy myself, and I take time just to decompress, to enjoy a movie, to enjoy doing something adventurous, whatever I want to do, to enjoy going out to eat, whatever it is I wanted to choose. I took time for myself because that was my time to self-reflect, my time to decompress, my time to think back through some things, my time to analyze my progress for the week, and my time to just breathe and exhale. You have to choose you. You have to choose you before somebody can really, really, really maximize you. You have to know what you have to offer. You have to know what you have to bring to the table. But you, in choosing you, guess what? You maximize you. You get to know you. You spend time with you. You invest in you. That's what happens when you choose you. You say, listen, my purpose matters. My vision for my life matters. My goals matter. And by choosing me, I got to be intentional with my time, and I have to be intentional with how much I am investing in all areas of my life. Why? Because I matter. I got this one life to live, just like you, just like everybody else got one life to live. You have one life to live. And what will it be said about your life? You can still serve and help people. You can still be there to support people, but you can't lay aside your purpose. You can't lay aside your dreams to the point where, guess what? They're null and void. That's not going to happen anymore. You were chosen the moment you were conceived in your mother's womb. You were chosen the moment you were conceived by your parents, and when you was in your mother's womb, you were already chosen. What you have to offer to the world is needed, and it matters. Don't spend all of your life choosing others that you neglect the value you possess. Right? We can find ourselves neglecting ourselves without realizing. That's what I said. That's why I had to create my date nights, my time to myself weekly. Because what? I started neglecting me time. I started neglecting time with Cammie. Right? And it started affecting other areas of my life. When you're not choosing you, it impacts other areas of your life. Check this out. This is what choosing you looks like. Number one, making time for yourself. What have you done for yourself lately? Choose to do something for yourself today. This very day, I want you to choose to do something for yourself. Make time for yourself. Choosing you looks like, number two, setting healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries with people, with work, with job, with family, with kids, with relationships. You have to set healthy boundaries. It is very imperative because you need you. And you cannot, guess what? You cannot give them something that's not inside of you. If you're always empty, you're always frustrated, you're always stressed, you cannot pour from an empty glass. You cannot. So you have to, guess what? Give yourself some time, right? Develop healthy boundaries. Set time for yourself. Even if you have children, if you have a family, even if you have a spouse, you got to dedicate some time to yourself. You got to spend, and remember, you matter. You were created before you became their parent. You were created before you became their spouse. You were created before you became their sister, their brother, right? You were created for a purpose. Number three, choosing you looks like engaging in self-reflection and knowing the mental and emotional space you are in. Where are you at right now mentally? Are you drained? Are you burnt out? Are you depressed? Are you stressed? Where are you at mentally? Where are you at emotionally? Are you stable? Or you just always feel like you're in an emotional rut? You got to take time. And choosing you helps you identify where you are right now. It helps you say, listen, I just need some time. I just need a breakaway. Because guess what? I just feel like I'm all over the place and I just really need to get myself back centered. That's what choosing you looks like. It doesn't let you just keep running, like they said, the chicken with your head cut off. It don't let you just keep going in circles without producing any fruit, because you will not make anything valuable, or you will not add any value to anything or anybody if you're burnt out. It just won't happen, right? Number four, choosing you looks like having a strong support system. Who can you pour out to? Some of us maybe used to being poured in. People are always coming to us, talking through things. But who do you have to vent to? Who do you have that can support you? Who do you have that can just simply listen to you? Right? Sometimes you may not need no advice or encouragement or anything. Sometimes you just want to be listened to. Sometimes you just want to be heard. Right? Who do you have that gives you that space and that opportunity? That's what choosing you looks like. Not balling it up, being able to get it out. Number five, choosing you looks like doing what you like. What do you like to do? I like going on rides. I just like riding and just watching. I like visiting and looking at different neighborhoods. I like looking at houses, right? I like window shopping, right? I like sitting back sometimes watching TV, like reading a book, like going out to eat. What is it that you like? Find what you like and do it. That you can do by yourself. What is it that you like by yourself that you can do? Take time for you and enjoy it. If you like traveling, do it. If you like going to the park, do it. Like me, I love the nature. So I like hiking, not in the cold weather. I'm a warm weather, spring, fall hiker. Okay. Do what you enjoy doing, and don't wait for others to join you on the journey. Sometimes you got to do it by yourself. Sometimes you got to decompress by yourself and have a long time. All right. Choosing you looks like number six, investing in yourself. What are you doing to develop yourself? Are you attending workshops? Are you attending or listening to webinars? Are you listening to podcasts? Are you saying, hey, I want to start this business? So guess what? Are you going to a small business retreat? Small business? Are you part of a small business group? How are you investing in yourself? I'm looking at saving. Okay. How are you saving? Are you in a savings group? All right. Are you watching saving tips? Are you listening and learning to saving webinars, podcasts? What are you doing? How are you investing in yourself? You have to take time to invest in yourself, pour in yourself. Why? Because you're necessary. And also you're needed in life. So invest. And number 7, choosing you looks like living out your purpose. It looks like I'm giving all I got and I'm going to live out my purpose. That's what choosing you looks like. I encourage you. I motivate you today to choose you today. Choose something that you like to do that will bring you joy. We spend a lot of times, I spend a lot of times finding ways to bring other people joy. But what brings you joy? Spend time today discovering that and do it. Do it. We are supposed to help each other in life, but we can over support other people without supporting ourselves at all. We can over support without even giving any type of thought to our own selves. You need it. You need that massage. You need that vacation. You need that dinner. You need that movie outing. You need just to even just go out and walk. Whatever it is, choose you today. Choose something that's going to bring you joy. And I promise you, you will not regret it. This is Cammie C here, your impact coach, with day 22 of our Do It Again journey. Day 22, I need you to choose you. I need you to choose you again. As I always say, make sure you do what? Touch your heart, love a life, and give somebody a smile. And at the end of the day, because you're going to choose you again today, because I gave you 7 tips what it looks like to choose yourself. I want you to choose also to make an impact. I love you. And until next time.